The Dragonsphere stirs, my lord, and more powerfully than before.
Very well. Await me in the council chamber.
As you wish, my lord. Your mother and I await your pleasure.
Not quite cleaned up yet, are we?
'Tis hard work, my lord, but I do it gladly.
Ah, hard at work, I see.
'Tis hard work, my lord, but I do it gladly.
Sorry, brother. I was just thinking, and this was a convenient place to sit.
When I am dead, you may sit there, not before.
Cal grant that never happen, Kalish.
If I do not defeat the sorcerer, it might.
True, true. Or perhaps you'll end up in the dungeon one of these days. You know how it is.
Yes. Peace be with you, McMorn.
And with you be peace.
You've seen the Dragonsphere?
I pray you're not still resolved to go alone.
I am?
Tirnoch Bronway is deadly, my lord. Why not wait safely here? Hide from the sorcerer, or at least meet him on your own ground.
If we wait, Sanwi will only become more powerful as he recovers from the spell of imprisonment. I must go to his tower before he wakes fully.
Will you not reconsider and take the army, my lord? I beg you.
Nay, even weakened, the sorcerer has powerful spells that could destroy an army once he knew they were coming. One man, traveling alone, is anonymous. This is my responsibility and the legacy of my father. I will face the sorcerer alone.
He is headstrong, like his father. Let us gift him and wish him Godspeed.
Thank you.
I have for you a sword of magical sharpness. May you use it to strike Sanwi's head from his shoulders.
Although it is said that no sword may harm Sanwei, perhaps it will have other uses. And I have for you a small shielding spell, like the one that surrounds Sanwei's tower. Hurl this sphere at an enemy to imprison him within a field of magic.
These were my father's, were they not?
That's right. And they never failed him. May they never fail you. Goodbye, my son.
Good luck, husband. Please be careful.
Greetings, guardsmen. What traveler's news is there?
The fairy is here as an ambassador. He's giddy and childish. The Soptus Ecliptus is here to trade. He speaks of their caliph as if he were as powerful as you, your majesty. The Slathan is roaming. He made some rude comments about my scar, so I have my eye on him. One false move, and...
Aye, guard.
So you're the king, eh? Listen, if you're traveling, you have to visit Slathan ni Patan.
So you're a shapeshifter, eh?
Aye, that I am. And I apologize for being blunt. We shapeshifters can be defensive, given the way we're treated by the other races. Would it be so tough to visit our land?
Why do you crave this boon?
I want you to see the way your subjects are treated, feared, and hated by others, outcasts in our own land. Why do you let this go on?
I don't understand. Why does this happen?
Our shifting powers are shunned by the other races. They're afraid we'll take their very identities away from them. We're so misunderstood. If only you would come to Slathan and speak to our wise men, you wouldn't be so ignorant.
If other matters allow, I will come to see your plight.
Ask about the Cave of Shifting Dreams. You'll learn much there. Everyone does.
Greetings, man of Soptus Ecliptus. What is your name?
My name is Tilshavet, the Traveler. I come from desert far a message to bring to thee. Our kingdoms too have enjoyed prosperity large, we are friends great, but never have you visited our caliph.
How can a man alone cross the desert?
There are friends of the Soptus living in the desert. With friends, any man can cross the desert great.
Why suggest this now? You have...
Well said. Time is now, for our shamans have discovered portents large concerning you. Mysteries many our shamans can untangle. Caliph also desires visit.
Perhaps I could come later, after I have dealt with the sorcerer.
Pecadoli mecratum, epcali abrastum, as my people say. This means, if you don't prepare, then you will be late. Understand? Quest important you may have, but time is now to prepare with visit. I tell you extra secret little. Admiration lavish is Soptus' way. This impressed greatly, Caliph.
Could you tell me again, what was that phrase you used?
You mean pecadoli micratum, epcali abrastum? It means, If you don't prepare, then you will be late. Farewell for now, King of the North.
Hee, lucky me. Come to look, and the king I see. Oops. Sorry, Majesty. Fairies speak in rhyme to annoy fair ones like you. It's a bad habit.
Fair ones? You mean humans, right?
Yes, you call yourself humans. I don't know why, but all fairies call humans fair ones.
Why do you seek to annoy fair ones?
Because it's fun. Our wise men argue the question endlessly and have lots of theories, testing our limits, learning fair one behavior, hidden hostility. I don't know. Perhaps you should ask our king.
There is a fairy king?
Yes, indeed. The great butterfly king, oldest living fairy, and great friend to the fair ones. Surely you must meet him, for he is a powerful magician. If the rumors of your quest are true, you owe it to yourself to see the butterfly king first.
And where will I find the great butterfly king?
Seek the magic forest of Bryn Fan, and get ready for the trial of the forest maze. If you can succeed at that, they will let you see our king. Sorry, Lord, but that is our law when dealing with fair ones.
Ah, so nice to have met you. I must go now.
Goodbye, King of the Fair. May your children be a blessing to you.
Fine wares for my king's journey at a special price.
I'll take some fruit.
And water from the well for good measure. Goodbye, my lord. Fine wares for my king's journey at a special price.
I have all I need, but let's chat for a bit.
At your service, Majesty.
Just how did you know I was going on a journey?
Rumors are everywhere. One is that you travel to face the dread sorcerer in the High Tower Mountains. Say, Your Majesty, I hear tell of strange bird creatures that dwell in those mountains. Maybe you'll tell me if those rumors are truth when you return.
I thank you for your confidence. If only I shared it.
Pshaw, Majesty. Neglect not the little things, and the large shall take care of themselves, as my pappy used to say.
A wise man.
Aye, as you are. Good luck, my lord.
Here comes a fair, dressed in a cape. If he had any more hair, he'd look like an ape.
And a good day to you, my fine fairy.
The fair fights back with biting wit. What a shame he's used all of it.
I seek the butterfly king. Is this the way to the forest maze?
There one comes, fairy prances. To get inside, you've missed your chances.
Thank you. May your children be a blessing to you.
You're the least fun to tease fair one I've ever met. Go on inside. Maybe failing in the forest maze will worsen your temper. My name is Jane.
Tell me something that you know.
My brother tells the truth when he's blue. My name is Jane.
Is it safe for me to cross?
It is not safe for you to cross now.
My name is Yancy.
Tell me something that you know.
Yellow sprites always tell the truth.
My name is Betty.
Tell me something that you know.
Only a blue sprite can make it safe for you to cross.
My name is Yancy.
Is it safe for me to cross?
It is now safe for you to cross. My name is Ralph.
Is it safe for me to cross?
It is not safe for you to cross now.
And who might you be? I am Kalish, king of the fair. I didn't ask you who you were. I asked you who you might be. I might be any number of people, I suppose. Not true at all. You are clearly only one person. I am Kalish. I don't know the word Kalish. What does it mean? It's my name. So, in your language, Kalish means it's my name. No. Kalish itself is a name. What does Kalish mean, then? I don't know. Now I understand. You're very confusing. You think this is confusing? You should try to learn the language of the Soptus Ecliptus. In their language, one word can mean many different things. For instance, in Soptus Ecliptus, the word shush means sand, but put the special broadening sound tra in front of it, tra shush, and it takes on a greater meaning, home. Put another tra shush, and it means safety. Another tra shush, and it means the will of the people. So you see, their special word tra, added to a root word, makes bigger and more grand words. That's very interesting, but I was wondering... I can see that. All right, I have a little quiz for you. I hope you were paying attention. Who might you be? Anyone. What did you tell me the word Kalish means? I don't know. If the Soptus Ecliptus word Sohan means woman, what does Tra Sohan mean? Trouble. In your own language, answer this question. What is my name? The Butterfly King. What will happen to you if you eat some of this mushroom? I won't like it. Very good, King of the Fair. You understand the fairy mind passing well, I'd say. Know that I understand the minds of the fair passing well myself, and I know the quest that is in thy mind and heart. Here, take this gift of power, for it is said that only by the 3 stones of power can Sanwi truly be defeated. Thank you, O King of the Butterflies.
And now, I deem it is time for another quiz. Listen carefully and answer properly, for I have little time to waste. Why do fairies tease the fair?
They like to test their limits.
Which is the greatest race in Grand Calahac?
The fair.
Why must Sanwi be destroyed?
Because he ravages and destroys the land.
So you are well versed in our lore, King of the Fair. Let us speak longer, for as you know, I am the Butterfly King, ruler of Bryn Fan. You have received your gift, but you knew not that it was here before you came. Why did you come, then?
I came seeking knowledge that might help me against Sanwi.
The fairy legends concerning Sanwi say that his own magic will be the start of his downfall. Somehow you must use his powers against him before you can even begin to defeat him.
I have come to seek your wisdom.
What little I have of it, I will share with you. My expertise lies in magic, spells, arcane knowledge, prophecy. There is much prophecy concerning you, O King of the Fair.
What in cow's name is that big toad?
This is the Toad Ring, and these are the guardians of our most prized treasure. These days, that treasure is the key crown. It is said that once it belonged to the fair, and that any one of the fair may claim it as his own at any time, if he can get by the toads.
And what say the oracles?
I know that you are ensorcelled. I detect a powerful spell about you, though I know not what it is. Whatever it is, it has affected your memory, for I warrant you don't remember being ensorcelled recently.
Indeed, I do not. That is very interesting. Well, thank you, Butterfly King, and may your children be a blessing to you.
And thank you, King of the Fair. Here is another gift for you, from my heart. This figurine was carved from a single limb of an ancient oak. Please accept this as my wish for good luck and a safe journey.
Oh, Lakhela, the Dragonsphere is cracking further. Will he get there before the sorcerer emerges?
Call me Mother, my dear. You are married to my son, after all. It's only right.
Very well, Mother. Are we in danger, do you think?
Fear not, child. The sphere has barely begun to break. We have much time yet.
I suppose you're right. I'm being ridiculous.
Just remain calm, my dear, and leave everything to our hero.
This is a protected land. What is your business?
I am the king. Step aside and let me pass.
I beg pardon, Majesty. None may enter this land without escort, even you. Especially you.
Then escort me, at my command.
We cannot leave this post completely, and we cannot send just one of us. That would be inviting attack, and if a dirty shifter overcame one of us and took his likeness, the other would never know what had happened.
Why do you call them dirty shifters?
You know the tales, Majesty. If a lone person ventures into shifter land, the dirty shifters will kill him, take the likeness of the victim, and emerge pretending to be him. If we didn't patrol the borders night and day, they might murder us in our sleep. You'd never know if your wife or best friend was actually a shifter.
Then escort me, at my command.
We cannot leave this post completely, and we cannot send just one of us. That would be inviting attack, and if a dirty shifter overcame one of us and took his likeness, the other would never know what had happened.
Despite your feelings, I must enter this land.
Not without you have a companion, my lord.
Is there anything I could give you to let me go in?
Anything you want to give us, we'll gladly take.
Interesting. I'm shocked that you would try to offer us a bribe, Majesty.
Perhaps it's not the king. Perhaps it's a dirty shifter.
A king may grant his subjects boons from time to time.
A boon, eh? Fine then. We'll sell it and split the profits, thanking your majesty. Of course, we still can't let you in.
You're supposed to keep it. It was collateral. You keep the item and let me pass. When I come out, say nothing to me. If I ask for it back, you'll know it's me, for while a shifter can take my shape, he cannot take my mind. If I fail to ask for the item, run me through, for I am a shifter. Agreed?
Quite wise. Agreed.
Best ask for your possessions right off, sire. I'll not stay my hand long.
You're the first normal-looking person I've met here.
Indeed. You are brave to have come this far.
I seek the wisdom of the shifters.
Do you? I am a shifter, and some call me wise. What form of wisdom do you most crave? Knowledge of the shifters and what they guard, or of some other race?
What is it that you guard?
I guard the cave of shifting dreams. It's why many people try to come here. The cave is full of dreams and portents. It can tell you your future if only you can decipher its meaning. Enter if you would. But tell me, do I know you? You look familiar.
I am King Kalish.
That explains much. I have a gift for thee, King, if only you will answer a question. Why do you and yours persecute us so?
Change must come slowly, but it will change.
Yes, this is as it has always been. Perhaps one day your words will be true. But you are the king, the agent of change. Ah well, here is the gift I have for you.
What is it? Is it a power stone?
No, it is what we call a polystone, a bit of shifting for non-Slathan. You'll find that it can, at your command, mimic the look of any item you own. I'm not sure what it's good for, but perhaps you'll find a use for it on your quest. Before you leave our land, O King, you must discover what portents await you in the cave of shifting dreams. Good luck.
This appeared in the cave after my vision. Can you tell me anything about it?
How wonderful! It is not often that the cave gives up things to carry away. I've seen things like it. We shifters sometimes use toys like that to help focus our powers. But I have no idea of its significance to you.
I'd like to talk more with you if I may.
I doubt there's any more I can do for you.
I would like to know about the other races.
Which other race would you like to know more about?
What do you know of fairies?
I know many things. I know that they are an old race, but most fairies are young. They act gay and flighty, but they are mostly very intelligent when with their own kind. I know that the older a fairy gets, the wiser and more esteemed he is. The oldest living fairy is the Butterfly King. Someday he will die, and then he will join the Elder One. Of the Elder Ones I know not, save that they are a fairy tale concerning what happens to a fairy when they die.
I would like to know about the other races. What do you know of the Soptis Ecliptus?
Ah, I know many things. I know that they are a mysterious race whose ties to this world seem tenuous. Their shaman travel what they call the spirit plane, meeting ghosts and Ifrit and learning wisdom from them. I know the words for sun, moon, and stars in their language, these being Shab, Phala, and Ecliptus. An astronomer in their language is called a Vinkyo Shabphalacliptus, which means one who seeks the sun, moon, and stars. Words in their language can mean other things. Shab can also mean light, north, and death. Phala can also mean dark, south, and life. And Ecliptus can also mean navigation, west, and the universe. Strange, no?
I would like to know about the other races. What do you know of the Birdmen?
Ah, I know many things. I know that they are a legendary race, living in the high places of the High Tower Mountains, where Sunway holds sway. I know that they are called Shak. I know that legends say that once upon a time the Shak could not fly. A god brought them a gift, and their children grew up with the power to fly. Over the generations, they came to look more and more like birds. I know not if they truly exist, but if you travel to Hightower, watch for signs. They are said to respond only to the calls of their own kind, however.
I would like to know about the other races. What can you tell me of my own race, the Fair?
Ah, I know many things. The great gift of the Fair is the gift of children, with which you are more blessed than any other race. This has allowed your kind to spread in the face of all opposition. Beware, the prophecies say that in the future the Fair will be so numerous that they will war among themselves, and a man named Blair will make an unholy alliance with evil to bring destruction upon his own kind. But for now, your quest concerns the sorcerer and his ravages upon your lives and livestock, right?
I thank you for your help.
It was nothing, King of the Fair.
It's me! Give me back the item I gave you.
It's him! It worked! Here you are, Your Majesty. Farewell.
It's splitting more. Why is he taking so long?
A magical quest is not quickly accomplished, my dear.
Do you think, honestly, that he has a chance to succeed?
Well, my dear, frankly, I do not.
Oh, Cal.
Now, don't weep. Perhaps everything will work out for the best.
Greetings, man of Soptus Ecliptus. Can you help me?
Ka Vinki Odom Tra Tra Trashab?
No.
Ka Vinki Odom Soptus?
Yes?
Ka Vinki Odom Soptus Tilsham Ecliptus? Bala Ecliptus Bala Popo Ecliptus.
If you say so.
Dwebuch Kodoli Trasoptus.
May I speak with you?
Ika-hi, Tilsham.
I don't speak your language very well.
Man wise who is not afraid to speak his limitations. What do you seek?
I seek aid in defeating the sorcerer Sanwi.
Aid against the sorcerer, eh? I sense an aura strange about you. Who are you to have a quarrel with the sorcerer?
I apologize. I am King Kalish of Gran Kalahak.
Knowing to who you talk is as important as knowing what enemy you face. If I had known it was you, I would have given you this gift already.
What is it?
This is a stone of power. It is said that only by these stones can Sanwi be defeated. I do not know exactly how.
I think I might speak to the Caliph now.
Speak to the guard over there. It is his decision as to who shall speak with the Caliph.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
I wish to see the Caliph.
State your business with my lord, the Caliph.
I desire an audience with the Caliph. I am the king of Gran Kalahak.
The Caliph has been made aware of your presence. Pass within, King of Kalahak.
Welcome, welcome, oh most great king of the fair, you are most welcome in my humble and dirty tent. Greetings, Soptus leader. Perhaps we can aid each other. Perhaps this is so. Have you spoken also with our shaman? They are mighty wizards and know many things. For now, what do you think we can do for each other? I came hoping you would aid me in my quest. This being to bring about the destruction of the dread sorcerer? Of course! Our shaman can tell you some things you need to know. There are other secrets I know. But first, perhaps, a bit of entertainment. It would overjoy my heart beyond all measure. Then you shall have it. You must game with me, O king, a traditional pastime of the Soptus Ecliptus. We will gamble for trifles as we play. This makes the game more interesting. The game is simple, but requires shrewd planning and a measure of luck. I will explain as we play. Will you accept the wager, O king? Yes. A small Ifrit will aid us in the game. You simply point to the color you predict, and he will draw a gem at random from the bag, and keep track of our scores and whose turn it is. You can predict red, yellow, green, or purple. There are 12 gems of each color in the bag to start with, and as they are drawn, they are not replaced. If you predict red, you score 1 point if the gem drawn is red, yellow, or green. If it is purple, your turn ends. If you predict yellow, you score 2 points if the gem drawn is yellow or green. If it is red or purple, your turn ends. If you predict green, you score 5 points if the gem drawn is green. On any other color, your turn ends. If you predict purple, you score 12 points if the gem drawn is purple. On any other color, your opponent scores 2 points and your turn ends. Your opponent cannot win from your missed guess. Game is to 16 points. As my honored guest, you may start. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is my turn now. I have done it. I go again. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is my turn now. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is by the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is... I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is by the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. You have done it. Congratulations, you have won. I am so happy for you. Wouldn't you like to play again?
I would love to play another.
How grand! The Ifrit will refill the bag for us, and we will play again. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is my turn. I have done it. I go again. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Very good. As long as you are successful, you Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is my turn. I have done it. I go again. I have done it by the cool moon. I have won. I am sorry, my friend, but I have won.
I would love to play.
How grand! The Ifrit will Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is my turn. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. I have done... I am sorry, my friend, but...
I would...
How grand! The Ifrit... Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. You're very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep... Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is... I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. You have done it. I am so happy. Wouldn't you like to play again?
I would love...
How grand! The Ifrit will refill... Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. By the rising sun, I have failed. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. I have done it. I go again. I am sorry, my friend, but
I would
how grand. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. By good. As long as you have done it. Congratulations, you have won. I am so happy for you. I think you have won enough victories for a prize. Unfortunately, I have no more prizes to give you right now. Clearly, you are too good a player for me. Wouldn't you like to play again?
I would like to, but I must go now.
Oh, how sad I am. But it is your choice, of course. You play well. Perhaps sometime you'll return for more. For your victories, I promised you prizes. I have many trinkets and things for your amusement. Then we will speak about the sorcerer. I was told you had information for me. Perhaps. Let me think. No, none that I can think of that relates to you in any way. However, I do know that the shaman have a gift for you, and I know that the sorcerer is a deadly enemy with few weaknesses. Have care, friend, and visit again soon. Will you take me to the spirit plane?
The journey takes power great, fair one. Our power comes from items used in ceremony and magic. We require payment in kind.
Thank you. I shall return.
Goodbye, traveler.
It's going to burst any moment. All is lost.
Calm yourself. It is...
I know, but I was hoping...
I know, but take heart. Before he vanished, Nurtom said that the sorcerer would emerge when the Dragonsphere had burst apart, and that is not even close to happening, as you can see.
Then there is more time?
Yes. Now go to the courtyard and play at javelins, my dear. It will calm your nerves.
Who goes there?
Frightened of a mere woman, King Kalish. I am Lady de Summers, Duchess of the de Summers Estates. My father sits on your council.
A bit far from home, aren't you, my Lady de Summers?
Aye, but when I heard of your quest, and that they had allowed you to go alone, I had to find you. I offer you a gift for luck, my king, and the service of my sword to aid you in your quest.
I dare not endanger one so lovely, despite her pure intentions.
Your pretty words mask a noble concern for your subjects, my lord. I'll warrant you speak this way to all, from the queen down to the meanest serving wench. Given those pure intentions, won't you reconsider?
My heart is touched by your concern, Duchess, but I must say no.
Very well, lord. This amulet I wear is a charm, passed down through the de Summers family for generations. It is said to have mystical powers, but it is mostly a good luck charm. The powers are useless.
Why is that?
The mad mage who made this amulet said that its true powers could only be used after the wearer had been pronounced dead. Any such power is rather useless to the wearer, don't you think? To my knowledge, it has never been invoked. But wear it for luck anyway.
In darkness, its beauty will remind me of your own. Goodbye, lady.
A moment's rest, then I shall leave as you command, my liege. But take one more token of my regard, and may it give you comfort in your darkest hour. Goodbye, my lord. Perhaps in another place, at another time.
Oh my, oh, you startled me. Hello.
Who are you?
I don't think I have a name anymore, young fellow. I don't know. I'm just a hermit living alone in these parts, by myself.
You look familiar. Have I seen you before?
Here in this cave is the first time you and I have ever spoken to one another. I'm sure of it.
How did you get here?
One day I woke up and took a walk outside, and there was a wall around the mountain. I couldn't go anywhere else, so here I stayed. I've been here a long, long time.
You've been here 20 years, old man.
20? What's that? 20 years, huh? Imagine that. Imagine...
What are you doing here?
Just living, meditating, studying my books, learning secrets. I sleep more these days than I used to. I watch the birds and the waterfall and the smoke from the tower.
What can you tell me about the tower?
The tower, eh? Why do you want to know about that?
I have a score to settle with the sorcerer.
Do you now? Brave lad to face so powerful a mage. I tell you, Sonny, unless you have the power stones, you might as well turn back now. Oh, and come see me when you finish the evil one. I might have a reward for you. You'd better go now. No sense wasting time with an old man.
What can you tell me about the Power Stones?
There are prophecies about them and about Sanwi. The stones were created generations ago as a defense against the sorcerer, but his agents stole them and scattered them about the kingdom before they could be used. 2 are in the possession of the kings of the various realms. The location of the third is unknown.
How do I use the stones to defeat the sorcerer?
No one knows. Some say you must have all 3. Others say it only takes 1 stone to defeat him. I don't know why the stories conflict. It doesn't matter anyway. We are all doomed. Go away now, would you? I'm tired, and I need to rest. Hello again, young fellow. What is it now?
I want to know more about the tower.
It's Tyr Branwy. The tears of the dragon. What more does anyone need to know? It's deadly and full of traps. Don't go there if you can help it. And if you can't, then prepare to die. That's all I'll say. Now skedaddle.
are you who calls the shack?
I am King Kalash of Grand Calahan.
Call, O foul son of the most evil king, thou doombringer, thou fiend!
Why do you call me this? What have I done to the shack?
What have you done? What have you done? Merely through utter carelessness and callous disregard for the safety of others, merely locked our race within the confines of this mountain for 20 years' time. That's all.
No apology can right your plight. What can I do for you now?
Right. It's obvious, isn't it? Destroy the sorcerer. Remove the tower. Banish the sphere and let the shack live free and breathe free forevermore. Will you do this?
This is the purpose of my quest.
Great. That's good. Luck to you, King of the Feet. If you succeed, all Shackham will bless your name. Come then to the mountaintop forest and claim your reward. If you can. Goodbye.
I only pray that I am worthy of your trust.
Macabre, we pray for this too. For your success is our deliverance. If you succeed, and if you can claim the reward, then you shall float through the air like a shaft, never fearing high places again.
Lady Summers, what are you doing here? I told you to return to your duchy. And how did you get up here so fast?
I know a shorter path than the one you took, my king. I felt sure that you needed my help, whether you knew it or not. Great cow! Look out behind you!
Let me pass here.
No, you may not pass, unless you are friends to the shock, and you are not.
What have I done to be the enemy of the shack?
You dare ask that? You are the fiend whose family put the shock in this magical prison for 20 years. You are an enemy to the shock and may not pass.
But I am a friend to the shack.
True, true. Word has come on the wind that you undertake a noble quest for the shock, O unworthy one.
I know that the Power Stones are the way to defeat Sanui.
That's a start, yes indeed. Good luck to you, and don't forget the stone that Sunway guards.
I don't suppose you'll reconsider and let me pass now.
Not a chance, my man. Fulfill your quest, then we'll talk.
What is it? Mortal man, friend or foe, the sorcerer still sleeps. He cannot tell us. Messenger? Or spy? Ask it questions. Friendly questions. If it knows, then it's friend. Yes, a question.
What color are the sorcerer's eyes, mortal man?
Red.
First question answered. But was it right or wrong? Don't decide now. Ask another. Another question. Think of one. A good one, not too hard. And not too easy. Another question.
Where does the sorcerer carry a scar, O fleshly one?
His leg.
Second one answered. Have we decided? Ask one more, and then we'll decide. One last question. Life or death for the man? Pick a question. Hurry! A final question.
What human food does the sorcerer prize above all others?
Beef stew. Have I answered the questions correctly?
Yes, human. You are a friend of the sorcerer, sure. You may pass.
Face me, sorcerer. Your doom is at hand. Who's that? Who dares? Ah, the prince himself has come to visit. How amusing. Prince no longer fiend, but king. 20 years ago you swore to take revenge on me. That time has come, but I couldn't wait to see you, so here I am. If you won't defend yourself, I'll strike you down where you stand.
It's true. My powers are weak right now. You were shrewd enough to realize that. But I'm far from helpless. Well, my little holding spell still works, even after all this time. So you've come to slay me, eh? How do you feel now, prince who calls himself king? Can you move your arms? Your legs? Can you speak? No. Oh, I'm sad.
I can't move. I'm helpless.
Not that your puny sword could harm me. You see, Kingling? You see behind me the awesome arcane power of the circle of the spheres? And no sword can reach it. We're doomed to fail. I suppose you're not as stupid as you look. Perhaps you knew that the Power Stone was right. Perhaps you're carrying some even now. It wouldn't do to be defeated by you, careless.
Hey, I can wiggle my fingers. The spell is wearing off.
Careful now. You can't just walk up to a potential booby trap like you. Who knows? Perhaps this was your plan all along, to get me closer, so you could unleash some horrible magic perhaps. What were the words to that detection spell?
You'll die!
So, you still can't talk. A trick, perhaps? Some gift of that idiot nerd Tom. Right. What have we here? Why, you're not the king at all.
I'm not.
This is some sort of trick. Wonder you were so easy to fool. I'd slayed you out of hand, I'd have thought myself safe, and been open to attack from the real king. Very good.
If I'm not the king, who am I?
Did you volunteer this duty, oh faithless one? No, don't try to speak. I know it's painful. Of course you didn't. You were tricked somehow yourself, I warrant. You were duped into coming here and dying in the king's stead. How delicious. And all for nothing.
Can't move enough to do anything. If you'll just keep talking, maybe the spell will wear off a little more.
Now where was I? Yes, I was going to take a power stone away from you. I sensed their presence like a bad smell.
I can barely move. How can I stop him from taking all 3 power stones?
How pretty. Soon it will rest in some dark corner of my tower. Now, are you clever enough to obtain another?
I can move a little. I've got to do something while I still have the chance.
And did you take my own personal stone? The irony of this whole situation is that just one stone is enough to destroy me. If you have.
Well, I hope this works.
I've done it! He has left me with one power stone, and I can move! I have just one chance.
Now let's just dispose of these useless things. I'll tend to you in a moment.
Oh dear Cal, Lakhella, look, the Dragonsphere, it's empty.
What? You mean that wretched little shape-changer actually succeeded?
He's not wretched at all. He's a hero. The sorcerer is defeated.
I don't believe it. How did he do it?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's awaken Kalish right away.
Sit down, my dear. There is still the matter of what to do about the shape-changer before we go reviving Kalish and facing his wrath.
How can he be angry now that our plan has succeeded so well? The shape-changer is alive, the sorcerer is not, and Kalish is at last safe from the curse.
It's not that simple, my dear. The shape-changer still has Kalish's memories. He's dangerous. He must be disposed of.
No, he's a hero. He must be given a hero's welcome upon his return. When we wake Kalish, he'll tell you the same.
I was afraid of this. You are a stubborn thing, aren't you? Let me explain, dear. We are not going to revive Kalish. Not now, not ever. McMorn?
What do you mean? He's safe now. Of course we're...
Oh, there you are, darling. Fiona is being stubborn as you suspected she would be. Please take her to the dungeon, would you?
Of course, Mother. She's not your kin. Why not kill her?
You are a bloodthirsty boy, aren't you? It will serve you well as king, but for now we'd better keep her alive. It might help to have the old queen with the new king. Perhaps a spell could make her more docile. If we can ever find Nertom.
As you wish, Mother. Come, Fiona, we shan't hurt you. Yet.
You beast! Unhand me! I am the queen!
Calm yourself, dear. You will remain alive until we decide what to do about the shape-changer and about the succession to the throne. We must announce Kalish's death soon, McMorn.
Yes. I'll be back soon, Mother, and we can plan our story and order the shape-changer's death. Come along, Fiona.
May I pass here?
We know you now, hero. Not only are you the deliverer, but you're not even the evil king. Pass on and claim your reward, if you can.
Well, hello there. Is this belt the prize I was supposed to win?
Yes, and well done. You are indeed the hero the prophecy spoke of.
What prophecies did I fulfill?
It's a long story. In our dim history, it is said that the shark couldn't fly.
Couldn't fly? But you're birds.
Birdmen, young shifter, birdmen. It's true we were landbound, just as you are. Then a god came down from the heavens and smiled on the shark, and granted us the gift of flight.
He gave you wings?
No one knows, for it happened long ago. But the stories say that at first the shark wore belts like this one that allowed them to fall without harm.
Is that what this belt does?
Yes. This belt has been preserved for generations. The god, when he left us, said that it should be given to a hero who would deliver the shark from bondage. You are that hero.
Thanks for your gift, although you made it pretty hard to get.
That was to make sure you were worthy. Now, follow me, hero, and learn the power of the belt.
see.
Yes, How did you know who I am?
I've been watching you from afar, and I knew you weren't the real king, young fellow. I could tell there was a powerful enchantment of disguise upon you.
Tell me more.
No time for that now. The maiden yonder is in dire need of your help.
How can I help Lainey?
Well now, this is hard to explain, young hero. Let me ask you first. Do you know what you are?
What do you mean?
You are a shape changer, lad. Why else would you be picked to masquerade as the king? You may not remember what happened, but it's clear you were enchanted for the deception, and no enchantment is powerful enough to give one man another's looks and memories, unless that other is a shape changer.
It's true that I don't remember who I am, but I can't change shapes. How can I be a shape changer?
You've forgotten how, son, and you're missing your focus, your ring. You must travel to Slate in Nebatan to regain it, but that's not important now. What matters is that as a shape changer, you do have the power to save Lainey.
How is that possible? What must I do?
All shape changers have the power to heal, for healing is nothing more than the power to shape a body back to its original form. The secret is your Atlan, your healing focus.
I haven't got that. Must I go to Slaven before I can save her?
Oh, but you do, my boy. That doll you carry, the one that looks like you, that is your Atlan. With it, you can heal Lainey.
Oh. What happened? I'm alive. Thank cow. And who are you, my man, to look at me that way?
Be thankful, young maiden. This is the man who saved your life in exchange for your saving his.
I did not. I saved the king's life and fell from the mountain. I remember that much.
That was me. I mean, I am the king. That is, I was.
It's a good thing you weren't so tongue-tied when you spoke your love poem, young man, or she'd never have woken up.
I remember I was in a dark place, floating. I heard a voice very far away, speaking beautiful words of poetry. It brought me near. Then I felt a terrible pain, and then I woke up. That was you?
That voice belonged to this young hero right here. He's a shape changer, and they have the power to heal if they're willing to suffer a little pain themselves. He saved your life with his words and with his powers.
Then I owe you a great debt of thanks. But what of the king? Is he here?
Let me try to explain. That man you met, the one you thought was the king, that was me. I wasn't trying to lie to you. I was under a spell that gave me the looks and memories of the king. It was my life you saved. The sorcerer broke the spell, but I still remember everything. Especially you.
You mean that king wasn't the king? It was you? In Sorcel? So that means you're not married to the queen.
No, I'm not married to anyone, as far as I know.
That's interesting. How a person's perceptions can change from one minute to the next, that is. It must have been frightening for you. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How can a shape changer take the form and thoughts of another? My father always said that was a myth, a wives' tale. Shape changers can't change themselves to look like other people.
Your father was right, but not completely. A shape changer by himself cannot do those things, but with magical help he can. I must confess something to you both. I am their Tom, the court wizard to the Kallax, and I was forced by the Queen Mother into casting the spell that gave this boy the king's looks and memories.
You're the wizard? Why did you lie to me? Why did you do that to me?
I was afraid for my life, young Slayton. The king had refused his mother's plan to substitute a changer to die at the sorcerer's hand, but she went ahead anyway, acting while the king slept. After doing the deed, I fled the castle to try to decide what to do. I came here to wait for you, wondering if I should expose the plan or let it go forward.
You risked my life against the sorcerer. Why didn't you tell me?
My loyalty is to the king, you know. I didn't want you to abandon your quest and leave him to face the sorcerer, but I didn't want you to die either. I cast a scrying spell to see the future and saw that you had a chance if you were clever and brave, so I let you go ahead.
Well, thanks a lot. I could have been killed.
Oh, don't be such a poop. It all worked out, didn't it? You've defeated the sorcerer and saved my life.
Well, I suppose so. So now what? Do I go to the castle and claim my reward? The king's daughter's hand in marriage?
Oh no, young changer. There's heroism yet to be done. The Queen Mother has no intention of rewarding you and waking the king. She had hoped you would be killed, and I think she planned to leave the king asleep beneath the castle forever. She's probably killed the queen or put her in the dungeon already. Since you're alive, people will be asking where the king has gone. She'll tell them you killed him and took his looks. Soon the countryside will be hunting you. Once you're dead, she'll put her other son on the throne as a puppet and rule the kingdom herself.
You must flee, Shape Changer. Leave the kingdom. You're in terrible danger. Perhaps I and my father can work to restore the king to the throne.
No, this fight is mine as much as yours. I know the king very well, and I know his mother and his wife and how he felt about them. I must help rescue him if I can.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, young hero. There is little I can do for you now other than give you advice. The king is hidden in the catacombs beneath the castle. His soul lies elsewhere, hidden in the plane of the spirits. Seek out the leaders of the other kingdoms of the land. They will help you on your quest.
The catacombs? Oh, I overheard something that could be very important. When the Beast of Darkness and I landed at the base of the mountain, I was terribly hurt, but still partly conscious. Two shacks flew down and stood over our bodies for a while. One of them said, "The beast is dead." The other said, "There is another in the catacombs of Grand Galahad." The first said, if only she'd known their secret name. And he said a word so horrible I almost passed out to hear it. Here, I'll write it down for you. If you meet the beast, say this name.
Thank you. I've got a lot to do. I'll go now.
Oh, and there is one last thing I must give to you. Come here.
Goodbye, Lainey. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right.
I won't. You've got our lucky charm after all. As soon as I can, I'll go to my duchy and muster troops to aid you. We'll move on the castle as soon as possible.
And goodbye to you, wizard. You did a terrible thing, but you've made up for it. I hope for your sake that I can save the king.
Good luck, young man. I have faith in you.
Hold, varlet. You're the one I was warned to watch for.
Uh-oh.
So you've come back, as the Queen Mother said you would. I have to arrest you. You're a wanted criminal, you know.
Why arrest me? I've done only good for Grand Galahad.
My sources say you're a shape changer, and you helped the sorcerer kill the king so that you could take his place. What good is there in that, fiend? I'm arresting you in the name of the Queen Mother.
It's true that I'm a shape changer, but...
You admit it, filth. You'll pay dearly for your crimes.
But I certainly didn't kill the king.
Oh no? Then where is he? He went off on a quest to slay the sorcerer, and no one has heard from him since. Eh? Speak up if you know something, knave.
That's my mission now, to find him and save him.
So you say. What reason have I to trust this story?
Is there something I could give you to let me go?
The only thing in the world I truly want you cannot give me. Or can you?
Is this what you wanted?
Yes, yes, I can feel that you've done it. The scar is gone. How? Does it look foolish? Am I normal?
Of course. You're lovely. Have you got a mirror?
No, I don't want to look. Not yet. Tell me first, why did you do it?
Why did I do it? What difference does it make?
It makes a difference. I must know why. It's important. Speak quickly. Why did you do this thing for me?
To prove that shape changers can be good.
Aye, and that was the test I set for thee. You've shown that your heart is not as black as the Queen Mother would have me believe. I trust you, Changer. I will do what I can to help you, but I must be very careful. I cannot let you into the castle. They would know that I had helped you, and a new captain would take my place. But listen, you can enter the catacombs through the well if you can find a way to climb down safely. Go with Cal.
I understand. Leave everything to me. And thank you.
Thank you. There is one more thing I require of you.
What's that?
Put it back.
I beg your pardon?
You had the power to remove the scar. Now put it back.
Why would you want that?
It is how I've always been, a part of me, practically since birth. It is not right not to have it. It is not me. I asked you to heal me, to test your kindness and abilities, not because I hate the way I look. I wear that scar now as a badge of honor and pride. It is mine. Give it back to me.
Okay, but I don't know if you really believe your own words. Are you sure you want me to do this?
You see far more than I would wish, Changer. Do as I ask. Quickly. It's my decision.
Okay. I wouldn't have this kind of courage.
Perhaps. It is not so much courage as truth.
I wish to see the Caliph.
State your business with my lord, the Caliph.
I wish to continue our game of desert sands.
A gaming partner of the Caliph's? Answer, honored one.
Greetings, mighty Caliph. You probably don't think you know me.
My advisors tell me you know the King of Grand Callahang and are here to aid him in his quest.
Yes, that's right.
Wonderful! Any friend of the King's is a friend of mine. For each game you win, I will give you one prize. Do you wish to play?
Yes, let's play.
Very good. Grand, dear Freak. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is my turn now. By the rising sun, I have failed. Your turn now. Very good. As long as you are successful, you keep going. Choose again. You have done it! Congratulations, you have won! I am so happy for you. I think you have won enough victories for a prize. Wouldn't you like to play again?
I would love to play another.
How grand! The Efreet will refill the bag. Oh, I am sorry. Your turn ends when you predict incorrectly. It is my turn now. By the rising sun, I have failed. You have done it! Congratulations, you have won! I am so happy for you. I think you have won enough victories for a prize. Wouldn't you like to play again?
I would like to, but I must go now.
Oh, how sad I am. But it is your choice, of course. For your victories, I promised you prizes. I have many trinkets and things for your amusement. A well-played game is a thing of beauty, don't you think? Fun great this is, hero. Now then, this prize that you have won, this we call Soptus Soporific. No fair one has ever drunk it before, so beware. For us it is like your tea, but to you it might be potent. Drink with me now.
I'd better drink. It would be impolite not to.
That's it. Oh, not too much. My, you look pale more than you usually do.
Oh, it's wonderful. I feel dizzy. Stronger than I thought. Drank too much.
Oh my, are you all right? Too much you drank. Oh my.
Whew. I'm all right now. I managed to clear some of it out of my system.
Relieved I am. Oh, thought I did that you would die. Now we know. For fair ones, only a tiny bit of soporific.
And even then, I'd probably fall fast asleep. Oh, but it was very good, and I thank you for your most marvelous gift. Perhaps someday I will return for more gaming.
Farewell, hero and friend new. Return at any time, and we will play just for the joy of it with no wagers. Goodbye.
Hold a moment, Shifter. We were warned to watch for one of your number, and you look like the one we were told to watch for.
I think it's him. Let's conk him now and find out for sure later.
I'm not even a shifter. I just came to look.
And how are we supposed to believe that? After everything that's been going on, I say we conk him now and ask the questions later.
Why? What's been going on?
Word from the castle is to be on the lookout for a dopey-looking shifter who killed the king and took his form, and is now hiding out in his old shape. You know, I can't decide if you fit the description or not.
Take it easy. You got the wrong guy.
I don't know. They all look pretty much the same to me. Is he the one?
I don't know. It could be.
What if I promise to go in only as far as you can see?
It sounds as though you mean to trick us like a dirty shifter might. The answer is no.
You know, I've got a little gift for you fellows.
Oh yeah? Like what?
How about a little drink between friends? Oh, my treat.
Only if you drink first. Not that we don't trust you or anything.
But we don't trust you. Drink first if it isn't poisoned.
My pleasure. See? Safe as houses. Have some?
I could use with a nip. I'm dust dry.
Me too.
I am a shape changer. I am allowed to pass. Why won't you let me pass?
Demonstrate a shifter ability, and you may pass.
But I lack my focus. My ring. If I can't get my ring except by getting by you, and I can't get by you without getting my ring, what will I do?
There are other powers that shifters have, you know. The power to heal, for instance. All you need for that is your Atlan.
Excuse me, is this the village of the shapeshifters?
Sure is. Hey, I know you. Pid, it's you. We thought we'd never see you again. How are you?
I'm fine, I guess. But I don't remember you, or my name, or anything else that's happened recently.
Makes sense, after that conk on the head you took. I'm surprised you're still alive, if you want to know the truth.
What conk on the head? Can you please tell me what happened?
You poor thing. Lost your memory, have you? Well, it was a few months ago. The Queen Mother's guard entered our village under royal decree, bopped you over the head, and dragged you out of here. Claimed you were a wanted criminal.
They lied. They were kidnapping me in the name of the Queen Mother.
We all figured as much. Knew you were too nice a guy to get mixed up in anything crooked. Anyway, they took you away, and we haven't heard from you since. Heard some rumors you were involved in a plot to kill the king.
That was a lie, too. I've been framed, and now the guardsmen are looking for me.
Well, then you'd better get out of here. This is the first place they'll come looking. I don't suppose you'd care to tell me what really happened.
Maybe later, when everything calms down. Meanwhile, I'd better go.
Hey, before you go, you might be wanting your ring back. You tossed it to me just as the guards came after you.
Hey, it's my focus. I can shift with this, can't I?
Yes, indeedy. Just say what you want to be, and the ring will help focus your natural powers. Good luck, kiddo.
Thanks, and goodbye for now. Say, you sound a lot younger than you look. Are you all right?
Sure thing, Pid. As a shifter, I can look different if I want. I thought it would be fun to look like me as an old lady for a while. Take care. When you get your memory back, don't forget Greta.
Hello again. Remember me?
Of course, traveler. The flesh exterior you wear we see past. To us you look the same as you always did. And you we remember. What can we do for you?
I had a spirit bundle, but I used it.
Then perhaps you must find or make another. Did you take a look good at what it was made of? Pieces of living things work best, as does a source of power magical. Luck good, traveler.
Hello again. Remember me?
Of course, traveler. The flesh exterior you wear we see past. To us you look the same as you always did. And you we remember. What can we do for you?
I have a spirit bundle.
If you wish to give it to us, we will accept it as payment and take you to the spirit plane, where you can rescue your lost king's soul.
I will give you the bundle.
Then we shall take you to the spirit plane. Prepare yourself.
Please tell me something about the trials of the spirit plane.
To reach the object desired, you must pass through trials 3. The first is a maze. There the sorcerer wicked might have helped, for he was known to have maps of the spirit plane. Alas, you have done away with him. We can help no more in that.
I'll try to accomplish my quest now.
Luck good, traveler.
I wish to return now.
Very well. Prepare yourself.
Wow, what an experience.
Farewell, traveler.
Your Majesty, down here.
Who's there? Oh my goodness! Are you man or beast?
It's Pid Shuffle, the shape changer.
Oh, thank Cal you have come. When I saw that you had defeated the sorcerer, I was so happy. Thank you for coming. Oh, thank you.
No time for that now, Majesty. I have a question. What are you doing in the dungeon?
As you wish. After the defeat of the sorcerer, the Queen Mother made clear her intention to usurp the monarchy and install her other son, McMorn, as the figurehead king. Perhaps they'll kill me. Perhaps they fear reprisals for my father's barony. I don't know. For now, I am helpless.
Is the king alive? How can I save him?
His body is in a chamber within the catacombs, but his soul has been hidden on the spirit plane. Somehow you must break the spell that holds him in suspension and reunite the body with the soul.
What traps lie ahead on my path to save the king?
The beast of darkness bars the way to Kalish's prison, but it has a secret name by which it can be tamed. The only other way to pass is with strong magic.
What about you? How can I rescue you?
Never mind about me. I'm in no danger at present. Save the king. Oh dear, the guard is coming. Flee! Swim away before all is lost.
Your Majesty, can you hear me?
No. Yes, I can hear you, but weak. So weak. As if my soul were 1,000 miles away. Soul. Must find my soul on spirit plane. Yes, I can feel. Help me. Help me.
Majesty? Majesty, are you... He's unconscious, as though he were still trapped. Soul, spirit plane, eh? Your Majesty, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear. I can see. Thank Cal, you've saved me from whatever imprisonment I was in. Who are you? What's happened?
I've broken the spell that held you, my king, and restored your soul. The enchantment is ended. I don't look like you, and you're no longer trapped.
I remember the coronation and the long night that followed. Finally, I went to my chamber and fell asleep. I awoke briefly to see near Tom my wizard's face. Then I felt cold, utter cold. Then I knew no more. Do you know what has happened?
I know that I was a shape changer living in my village when your guards came and took me away. My memories after that were magicked away and replaced with yours, but I've been told that the
Queen Mother forced the wizard to transfer your looks and memories to me. She tricked the Queen into helping by telling her that it would save your life to substitute me, to get killed in your place. Her real plan was to leave you in suspension and put your brother on the throne.
Trick the Queen into helping, eh? Ah, well, I should have realized that her fear for me would lead her to do something drastic. What's your plan now, Shape-Changer?
Pid Shuffle at your service, sire. I plan to bring you into the castle.
Isn't that dangerous, under the circumstances?
My plan is to sneak you into the castle and confront the Queen Mother. Once she sees you're free, she'll have to relinquish control to you.
As fair as any. Lead on, but let me handle things once we're in the castle.
I understand. Follow me.
Well, well. What have we here? The man who murdered the king right here in the castle. How amusing.
Hold, McMorn. This man is under my protection.
Surely, brother, you can't still cling to the childish hope that your protection has any meaning to me.
You speak treason.
Very good, Kalash. You figured it out. Yet you've done so too late. The Queen is in the dungeon, and you've gone and delivered yourself to me. We'll have to kill you now, and it's all the fault of this idiot hero of yours. If he'd had the decency to fail as he should, we'd have publicly mourned the fallen king and left you alive down in the catacombs. And Mother and I would have ruled the kingdom the way it should be ruled.
With greed and laziness?
You idiot! All still believe yon shape-changer murdered you and took your place. I'll slay you both now, and none will be the wiser.
Don't forget, I destroyed the sorcerer forever. I can destroy you, too.
There were prophecies concerning Sanway's destruction, and you took advantage of them. There are no such prophecies about me. On guard!
Ha! Let's see you stop this.
Oh, you don't think we'd be unprepared to defend ourselves against a shape-changer, do you? Now fight or die! Great Cal! This wretch is your champion, Kalash? Why, he can barely lift a sword, much less swing it. Say your prayers, both of you, for you are already dead.
my brother. No blame to you, Pit Shuffle. You did what had to be done, but it is sad that MacMorn became so twisted.
How touching. Well, Kalish, I must admit I didn't think I'd need to deal with you again. Will you destroy me, too?
If need be, not for revenge, but to protect myself.
Let me warn you, the guards of the castle are totally loyal to me. All your personal guards were sent to Hightower to investigate Tir Branwy and rescue you, if possible. If you slay me, there will be civil war. The captain of my guard will rule and hold this castle against your men. Many will die.
Mother, what have you done?
Will you submit and rule as my puppet?
Why not just kill me?
I don't want my sons dead. I merely want things done my way. And with MacMorn gone, I need your figurehead. Will you submit?
Don't do it, sire.
I must. Unless you have a spare army lying around, my mother has arranged things so that none here are loyal to me. We can't defeat her entire guard.
Did someone say spare army?
Laney!
Laney de Summers? What are...
Evening, gentles. Sire. I've come on Pitt's behalf and yours to pledge the de Summers cavalry and footmen for my king. They're waiting out in the courtyard, lances and bows aimed at the Queen Mother's guardsmen. Their captain has ordered her men to lay down their arms.
Well, Mother?
You've won, boy, haven't you? Don't gloat. Just throw me in the dungeon.
The dungeon? Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. The Queen's down there.